Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kayla, also known as Artistry by Kay. This video is going to be sort of a relaunch of my YouTube channel. If you have come across my channel before, you know that I've posted a few different types of videos about my college, videos about the city, videos about my art, but I just want to, go back to the start, relaunch my channel, reintroduce myself, and I want to give you guys some kind of expectation of what you could see in these videos. And yeah, welcome to my channel. Let's get into the video. So like I said before, my name is Kayla. My channel name is Artistry by Kay, as you may know by now.
And that's on period.
And I am an artist. I'm a writer. I'm a college student living in New York City. I'm 20 years old and I'm just really trying to find my way. I've recently been really into vlogging, hence the YouTube channel, especially when I moved back to the city about 2 or 3 years ago, I guess now. I didn't really have any friends. I wasn't really as familiar with the city as I am now, and I just had my camera and myself, and I was like, I'm gonna navigate myself and I'm gonna record it along the way. And I have built a very, very, very small following so far, and I've gotten lots of great feedback. I can't wait for this to become some sort of community and for you guys to really get to know me. And yeah, I'm just really excited about everything in general. So like I said, I am a college student. I currently go to Brooklyn College. So I'm a student full-time, and I'm also a preschool teacher in Brooklyn. I absolutely love it. It's honestly the best job I've ever had. It's a very humbling, a very taxing, but a very, very amazing experience. In terms of what I want to do full-time in my career, it is not teaching. I aspire to be a writer. I aspire to take my art to the next level. Some of the things that have crossed my radar in terms of careers are travel writing. I really do love to travel. That's actually one of my goals for 2025. Just explore the world outside of the current one that I'm living in. I feel like it's so easy to get into this routine of, waking up, going to work, coming home, going to sleep, like rinse and repeat, but I really am interested in seeing what life is like outside of that, very stagnant routine, and seeing other parts of the world. I've traveled a little bit, outside of the US and outside of New York, and they have all been very amazing experiences, and I'm just very excited to see more. But like I said, I am a writer. I do a lot of creative writing projects outside of school because I'm a creative writing major as well. I'm really into blogs, and I think that at some point in my life that's something that I would like to start also. I think having this YouTube channel is a good start. But yeah, outside of school and work, I do have lots of hobbies, including drawing, painting. I'd like to do a lot of clay work, in terms of 3D art. In terms of writing, I do a lot of poetry and fiction. I'm a very avid reader. I have a humongous book collection, although I'm sure it's not as big as most people, but given the space that I have, it's humongous to me. Yeah, I like reading all kinds of books, fiction, fantasy, romance, thriller, psychological thriller, horror. I'm actually getting a little bit more into thrillers and horror right now. I haven't read that much. I've mostly stuck with fantasy, romance, romantasy, stuff like that. 50 romance novels when I was traveling in North Carolina, and it is a checklist, I guess, that includes the date completed, the rating is like a 2B TBR, and that is something that I intend to accomplish. Last year I had a reading goal of 150 books. I did not get to 150 books. I think I got to about 75, and then it kind of there were moments where it dragged, there were moments where it didn't. My goal this year is to be around the same amount, just because I want to give myself a more realistic expectation, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll read more than that, maybe I'll read less than that. Who knows? I also like to crochet. This is more of a recent hobby, I would say. In the last few years or so, I've picked it up even more. I have a couple whips. I'm working on a blanket that I just learned this really simple mesh stitch for that I'm very excited about. I'm working on a sweater. Yeah, so some of the things that you can expect to see in this channel are going to be, you know, a lot of lifestyle blogging. I think that this is going to be like a lifestyle type channel where you can see many different things. My day-to-day life. I like to explore a lot in the city. I like to find new places, new cafes, new museums, new everything. So exploration, adventures, my travel, you know, since that's one of my goals this year, that's something that I always want to, you know, document. Even if it's not this like extensive vlog, I want to have some sort of documentation. If you have come across my channel, you might have seen that I released a Beacon vlog when I went to Beacon, New York. It was amazing. I had so much fun there. You can expect to see get ready with me's, you know, cooking vlogs. That's another one of my goals this year, to get more into cooking, you know, exploring new recipes, new flavors, just a lot of different things. Sunday reset type videos where I do a lot of self-care, you know, working out. I go to yoga on Sundays, so that's something that you might see me get ready for. Yeah, in terms of posting frequency, I mean, last year I was not great at posting. Since I started the channel, I've not been great at posting, but I do want it to be consistent this year. I want it to be as consistent as possible. I'm gonna start with trying one video a week. We will see how that goes. I think that is a good start, and I have so much content that I want to record for you guys. Eventually I want to get to posting 2 times a week, you know, Wednesdays and Sundays, but I think that I'm gonna start with Sundays maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna say Sundays, and if this post comes out on a Sunday, then yeah, it'll be Sundays. Going back into the, you know, whole self-care kind of thing, if you've seen my videos before, you know that I used to have locks. End of October, it was the end of October when I combed out my locks after having them for almost 7 years. It was a big commitment, I guess, you know, to do that and to, you know, start wearing my natural hair. And it was an amazing decision. You know, the whole reason I even combed out my locks in the first place was because when I did get my locks, I had no idea on how to take care of them. And, you know, I ended up getting a lot of buildup. You know, there were even times where like I bleached and dyed my locks. And although my whole lock journey was amazing and I really enjoyed having locks, I am starting new. And I honestly love it. So some of the videos that you guys can expect to see are hair care videos, you know, organization videos in terms of, you know, my stuff, my hair stuff, my makeup stuff. And if you are someone who has hair like me, feel free to drop tips and tricks and anything, because I've had my hair out like this for a couple weeks now. You know, I had them in twists before, and twist for a while, like a couple months, and now I have them. I am, you know, rocking the fro. So if you have any tips, tricks, you know, brands that you like, brands to stay away from, just let me know. And I'd love for you guys to comment. I always welcome feedback. I always welcome questions. I always welcome visits to my channel. And you guys can follow me on my Instagram. I do want to get more into posting on there as well. I'm trying to find like my theme on Instagram, you know, in terms of like coloring. Like I like to do a lot of photography also, so right now the only thing that's on my Instagram is this photo shoot that I did, so feel free to check that out. It's pretty interesting. I did that around fall time. I do want to share with you guys my TBR for all the readers out there. I'm going to include a video of all of the books that I have out right now. I actually went through my books, my very expansive collection of books, and put some of them away and kept out a few that I want to keep for this year to read. And given that my goal is quite a decent amount of books, I hopefully go through these and more, but I definitely am really good at buying books, like physical books, and not great at reading all of them. You know, I also actually do have a Kindle. I'm a Kindle reader. I go back and forth between Kindle reading and, you know, physical books, and sometimes I do both. Sometimes I'll read one book on here and one book physically. Sometimes I'll read the same book on Kindle and physically, just depends on where I am. You know, like I said, I like to go out a lot. I'm outside, whether it be work, whether it be pool, whether it be reading, cafes, anything. So I do like to have my Kindle on me, and it's very convenient. I actually just got this case. It's really amazing, and it keeps my Kindle very secure. what's nice is it has a stand and a hand strap. What? A hand strap. Damn! Let me share with you guys my TBR for this year. So this is my TBR for this month. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books here. I think if I read 6 books a month, is it gonna happen? We'll see. But I think that'll give me a steady track to reading my goal. And maybe I will have to like adjust my goal depending on how many books a month I do read. But yeah, so we have The Inmate. I actually just picked this book up today, but I've been looking at it for a while. The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I'm gonna do another video, you know, like just a reading vlog, my TBR. So I'm just gonna quickly go through these, and if you want to see more, then you should watch the vlog. Iron Flame. Now I did already read Fourth Wing, and I started this immediately after. So I just have to finish it. I didn't get very far. But it is January, and Onyx Storm, I think it's called, should be coming out soon. So I do want to have this done so I can get into that one. So maybe that, I mean, it does depend when it comes out, but maybe Onyx Storm will be a February read. We'll see. A Fate Inked in Blood. This book is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm very excited about this book. I've had this book since during the summer and I haven't read it yet. Promises and Pomegranates. This is a book I found on the Barnes & Noble's website. I believe it's a adaptation, I don't know if that's the right word, Hades and Persephone type story. Oh, this is cool. It includes author annotations, prequel, novella, and more. So yeah, and apparently this is the deluxe edition. Then we have Throne of Secrets. Look how much I got this book for. Look how much I got this book for. And it's usually $30. And I got this in Williamsburg. Thank you very much. Perry Maniscalco. I hope I'm not butchering that name. I think I have read a couple of her books, and I'm very excited about this one. I love fantasy. This is Sweet Nightmare. I bought this book with my best friend. I believe she read it and she liked it. I just have not read it yet. So that is the last book. This is by Tracy Wolff. Oh, yes. Tracy Wolff. Yes. Yeah, that is my TBR. And if you want to see me go through these books, stay tuned. Turn on post notifications, like, comment, subscribe, and more. And I'm gonna post some more videos about these books. I'm gonna do a couple reading vlogs pretty soon. Actually, maybe I'll just record that after. I also like to do a bit of gaming if anyone's interested. I mean, not a lot at all. I play like Minecraft sometimes, but yeah, I like to game here and there. I've been like in a steady like Minecraft, you know, groove recently. But I do play on my Nintendo Switch, so I don't know how I could like record that. At some point I do want to get a PC, so when that happens you guys will definitely get videos about that. What is wrong with my book? It's like, it's crunchy. Why is it crunchy? And also, like, let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. You know, I already explained to you guys what you might see from me. Art, writing, vlogs, everything I already said. Also, if you guys have any advice about like video editing, YouTube video editing, let me know, because I'm not very knowledgeable in that aspect, and I want to make my videos cool. I want to make them cute, somewhat aesthetic, you know, like, but also have like my touch, you know, my personality, my everything. Softwares that are good to use, let me know. Thank you. Goodbye. No, imagine. Oh, if you guys have any places in New York City that you like to visit, drop them in the comments. Like I said, I love to explore. I love to find new places. I love to find cafes. I'm always looking for new places. Yeah. I guess we should get to the outro then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment anything, you know, say hi, drop some advice down in the comments, whether that be hair care, anything. I love to talk to people in the comments, so please say hi. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.